Good evening, baseball fans. We welcome you to Simon Field here in Wausau for this matchup in non-league play in the Dairyland between the Marshfield Chaparrals and the Merchants of Everest. My name is Mike Wendland. Vinny Villarreal doing the production this evening. Non-league game. We will play either 7 or 9. Once I get confirmation, we'll let you guys know exactly the length of what this game will end up being as these two teams meet for the second time in a week, this time in non-league action, so it will not count in the standings. Last time they played, Everest got the win in 7 innings, and they have been on a roll ever since then, scoring runs with reckless abandon. As Nick Lefendris takes his warm-up throws, he will be your starting pitcher for the Merchants of Everest. And so as we jump in, we will start with your starting lineup for the Chaparrals tonight. Leading off and playing second base is number 2, Isaiah Byrel. Batting second at first base, number 19, Nathan Kromenacher. At third, in playing center field, number 18, Caleb Kromenacher. Your cleanup hitter and starting shortstop is number 9, Will Lee. Riley Bouchak's in left. He will hit 5th and wear number 8. Caden Schillinger's doing the catching, hitting 6th and number 13. Batting 7th at third base, number 10, Jake Earl. Batting 8th, your designated hitter, Al Lalicata. He's wearing number 4. He's DHing for tonight's pitcher, Travis Opelt, who wears number 33. And batting 9th in right field, number 7, Garrett Huber. Again for the Chaparrals, Byrel, Kromenacher, Lee, Bouchak, Schillinger, Earl, Lalicata, and Huber with Opelt doing the pitching. Defense for the Merchants, outfield going left to right. It is going to be Coleman Schilling, Wade Farmer, and your right fielder, Heinrich Walder. Your infield left to right, third to first, will be Jared Hoekstra, Brandon Kranz, Tony Leby, Brock Warren. And doing the catching is Nick Barnes for the pitcher, Nick Lefendris. Final throw down as we get ready to start this one. And stepping into the box will be the second baseman, Isaiah Byrel. And we thank you for joining us this Thursday evening here on Zaleski Sports. We broadcast live from Simon Field. Dimensions here at the field, 325 down the lines, 370 in the gaps, 385 dead center. Wind blowing toward right. Could be a dream day for a left-handed hitter. As Lefendris, the big right-hander. A lot of off-speed stuff as the first pitch is in for strike 1. Gonna do the best I can. Keep an eye on the calls from our home plate umpire. With that shield up, sometimes you can't see that right hand. The 0-1 foul straight back. It's 0-2 now to Byrel. The 0-2 is going to be swung on and missed. Breaking ball on the outside corner, and it's 3 pitches and a strikeout to start this one here from Simon Field. Right now, 78 degrees as we broadcast live. As Nathan Kromenacher steps in, playing first base tonight. And that'll miss outside for ball 1. The 1-0 fly ball into right center. That'll split the outfielders, and that's going to get to the fence. Kromenacher can really run. He's on his round second. He's on his way to third. There's going to be no thrown. It's going to be a 1-out stand-up triple for Nathan Kromenacher. And so with 1 down, here comes the center fielder, Caleb Kromenacher. Chance to drive in the first run of this one here in inning number 1. And that'll miss high for ball 1. 1 ball and nothing. Kromenacher stepping in, another left-handed hitter. Stance open. That's going to get by Barnes back to the screen, and that's going to let Nathan walk in for the first run of this game on a wild pitch. So 1-0 Chaparrals here in the first. 2-0 the count to Caleb Kromenacher. Marshfield in their cream-colored uniforms with the pinstripes. Everest in the faithful green and yellow. And that'll miss outside, 3-0. Taken all the way, that's strike 1. Three one, swung on and missed, swung right through it. High fastball, and it's 3-2 now to Kromenacher. Will Lee sits on deck. One out here in the first, a triple and a run in. The 3-2 is down in the dirt, and that's ball 4. It's a 1-out walk to Kromenacher. That'll bring up Lee. Lee wide open stance in that right-handed batter's box. And that one missed just inside. Throw over, and they got him picked off. Good move by Lefendris, and Kromenacher picked off a first, 1-3. There's 2 outs. So the 1-0 count. And that'll miss inside. It's 2-0. Lee trying to reach, get Buzek a chance here in the first. And that's down, it's 3-0.
You were going to DH me?
The 3-0. That's... So there was a strike zone there somewhere. It's 3-1. Again, home plate umpire very quiet, hard to pick up what he's saying. Ground ball into left field. That's going to be a base hit for Will Lee. Now 2 down. That'll bring up tonight's left fielder, Riley Buzek. Couple hits in the inning. The triple by Kromenacher. Now a single for Lee. Buzek deep in that box. A wide open left-handed swing. And that'll miss up. And it's 1-0. Ball and no strikes. That's up and away. It's 2-0. Throw back and safe for the dive is Lee. There's strike 1 on the outside corner. 2-1 now to Riley Buzek. Lee takes about a 3-step lead off of first. He'll stay put, and that's down to the dirt, blocked well by Barnes, and count now to 3-1. Three balls and a strike, 2 outs here in the first. And that's going to miss, and it's a 2-out walk. Second walk of the inning. Here comes catcher Caden Schillinger. A little bit of a tight zone here in the first. As a right-handed hitting Chaparral catcher takes his time to step in the box. Fly ball to center. Farmer there, the call, the catch, and that's out number 3. And the top half of the first comes to an end. So there was a run and a couple of hits and 2 runners left. We played a half inning. It's 1-0 Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
Keep moving ahead with the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Center through July 2nd. Up to $150 in rebates on Goodyear tires with a Goodyear credit card subject to credit approval. The summer tire event at Sherrill Tire. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Bottom half of inning number 1 here from Simon Field here at Everest. It's 1-0 Chaparrals, and as Travis Opel takes his warm-up throws, a reminder as well that if you like Fleet Farm, then you've got to sign up for Fleet Rewards. You can earn points and save even more on the things that you already buy, and it's free to sign up with no credit card required. So start earning points today with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm, who are proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. The lineup today for Everest, leading off and playing shortstop, will be Brandon Kranz. Nick Barnes will do the catching and hit second. Ryan Hubacek, he'll hit third. He was in right field that first inning. Brock Warren at first base, he'll hit cleanup. Coleman Schilling in left field will be the number 5 hitter. Wade Farmer in center field will hit 6th, with Nick Lathendris, the pitcher, hitting 7th. Tony Leby hits 8th at second base. And Jared Hoekstra will play third base and hit 9th. The defense for Marshfield here in the first inning. Outfield left to right will be Riley Bouchak, Caleb Kromenacher, and Garrett Huber. Infield left to right, Jake Earl, Will Lee, Isaiah Byrel, and Nathan Kromenacher, with Schillinger doing the catching for Travis Opelt. So Opelt will take the rubber, and stepping in will be the shortstop and left-handed hitting Brandon Kranz. Kranz had a good game last time these two teams met last week. Most of the Merchants did. As they continue their torrid pace the last month or so, as that'll miss down and away for ball 1. That'll be pulled a foul. Look out on the road. Always fun on a random Thursday night, driving down the street, maybe just driving home from the grocery store, and all of a sudden a baseball hits you. Evens up 1-1 to Kranz. And another one pulled a foul. And this time another vehicle comes close to getting hit. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. Past the diving Barrel into right for a leadoff single. Just well-placed hitting for Kranz, and now with nobody out and one on, here's the catcher Nick Barnes. Barnes easily one of the faster catchers you will find in any level of baseball. As Opelt will step on, working out of the stretch. And he'll take a strike on the outside corner. But a 2 to 2.5 step lead over first, throw over, and he's back standing without much of a problem as Kranz. Move a slide step, and that'll miss high and inside. It evens up a ball and a strike. Again, with tournaments going on at American Legion Baseball all over the state, some adult league playing tonight, and it's a great week for baseball here in Wisconsin, as that's going to be rolled foul first base side. Just find a seat near you, and a good chance there will be a baseball game going on tonight, tomorrow, the rest of the weekend. Chance to get to the ballpark. Count now 1-2 to Barnes. And that'll miss a touch outside, maybe a touch high as well, and it's 2-2. Just misses outside. Count runs full. Three-two yanked foul. Still 3-2 to Barnes. Just puts the bat on the ball. Lazy fly ball to center. Caleb Kromenacher there. He'll make the call and the catch for the first out of the inning. And sometimes in leagues like this, when you're facing hard throwers game in, game out, a guy comes in throwing a little soft. It can be hard to time, hard to square up. And we'll see how Everest adjusts and how Opelt does throughout the game as well. As Ryan Hubacek steps in. As that'll miss for ball one. There's a strike. Because again, as we're seeing here in the first inning, at least from the angle I have for both teams, it's going to be a tight zone tonight. Another throw over, and Kranz back standing without any problems whatsoever. High pop up just behind the infield. Moving in now about 20 feet out is Kromenacher. He'll make the catch with out number 2 here in the first. As first baseman Brock Warren will step in. And that'll miss inside. It's 1-0. That's down in the dirt, 2-0. That's ripped to left. In the gap, and that's going to get down. Kromenacher picks up at the warning track. They're going to send the runner. And the throw is going to be off the line on the cut. And it's going to be an RBI double for Warren. And just like that, this game is tied. Again, a good piece of hitting from the cleanup hitter as Coleman Schilling steps in. That'll be fouled off, and it's 0-1. 2 outs and a tie game with a runner on second. The bottom half of inning number 1. Again, non-league play tonight between Everest and Marshfield. That's down on the dirt, a ball and a strike. And that's inside as well. 2 balls and a strike now to Schilling. Seeing Eye single led off the inning from Krantz. He scored all the way from first on the double from Warren. And there's strike 2 called. Down and inside, right on the corner, and we're even up. 2-2 now, the count to Schilling. Got him looking on the inside corner, and that will end the inning. First strikeout for Opeltz. But a run on 2 hits with a runner left. We go to the second. We're tied at 1 from Simon Field.
Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Top half of inning number 2. Game tied at 1. Nick Lefender's taking his warm-up throws. He will be facing bottom of the order. Earl, Lalakata, and Huber due up before the Chaparrals. A couple of hits in that first inning for the Chaparrals. Did get a run across on the triple from Kromenacher and a wild pitch. As a first pitch to Earl. Will miss. Beautiful pitch, strike 1 called. That's right on the inside corner. But ruled inside. So the 1-2. Lined into left. That's going to be a base hit. We'll see if he drowns. He'll just take a look, and it'll be a lead-off single for Earl. Third hit of the game for the Chaparrals will bring up the DH, Al Lalacata. And he'll take a strike right down the middle. Throw back and safe with a dive. And there's strike two called. Nothing in two to the DH. That'll miss down and ball and two strikes. Earl staying put, and that's going to miss a touch high, 2-2. Little chopper to short, 6-4, and they're not going to be a return throw. Lalacata will reach on the fielder's choice for the first out. Earl retired 6-4. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter in the right fielder, Garrett Huber. Breaking ball drops in. It's 0-1. Good spinner that time from the fenders. The 0-1 down the dirt, blocked well. Evens up the ball and a strike to Huber. Viral on deck, top of the order. Swing and a miss right over the top of it. Ball and two strikes now to Huber. Lalacata takes his lead off of first. About 2 steps. No one blocked down in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got him. And there's 2 down. So Huber retired, and they'll turn things over to Byral. Byral struck out swinging his first time up. Two men out here in the second, a runner on first. And he'll take one out. Be ruled up, and it's 1-0. Fouled straight back. It's a ball and a strike to Byral. Again, a lot of room behind home plate. in a lot of foul territory. Think the Oakland Coliseum, but in Wisconsin. High fly ball to center. Farmer drifting back, and he'll make a running catch about 10 feet shy of the warning track for out number 3. So no runs on, a hit, and a runner left. We played an inning and a half. It's a 1-1 game from Simon Field.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Irvs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with a manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Irvs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
Bottom half of inning number 2 here at Simon Field is a 1-1 game. As Travis Opel takes his warm-up throws, and as he does, a quick reminder as well from our friends at Draxler Transport that they've got flatbed driving opportunities, and they'll pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for the requested time off, and as a family-oriented company, Draxler Transport treats you just like family. So visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. Wade Farmer to lead things off for Everest here in the second. 6, 7, and 8 in the batting order due up. As we take a quick look over in Marshfield for the American Legion Regional Tournament playing right now, it's bottom of the second, no score between Plover and Marshfield. Third game there today, 6th in the last couple of days. And it's going to be a one-hopper right to Earl. Step, throw, 1 down. So here comes Nick Lefendris, the starting pitcher. As Farmer goes to make sure that bat didn't break. Definitely sounded like it might have on that swing. Nah, it'll miss. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's down as well, 2-0. There's a strike on the inside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Lefendris. Leby on deck. As that's down, 3-1. And it's going to be a 1-out walk. So runner aboard for Tony Leby, the second baseman. And he's late on that one. It's 0-1. Throw over, and he's safe with a dive. Opel thought he had him. Check swing. He didn't go. Ball and a strike. Lazy fly ball again to center. Kromenacher back. And he'll make the catch for out number 2. So here's Jared Hoekstra, the third baseman, hitting the 9 spot tonight. Of course, non-league game, we'll be seeing a lot of moving around and shuffling in the lineup throughout the course of the night. Get guys out there, see where they're best, maybe get some inklings for the future, do some self-scouting. That'll miss inside for ball 1. Or inside, I should say. Down and in. Throw back, and just safe, just got a hand in. So both starters have shown a pretty good move over to first. The 1-0, a little chopper right back to Opelt. He'll step and throw, and that will end the second. So no runs, no hits, and a runner left. We go to the third in a 1-1 game from Simon Field.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Top half of the third, the Thunder's back out to take his warm-up throws. Front of his uniform a little bit dirtier than the last inning. He's on first base for a large portion of that second, as he will be facing 2, 3, and 4 in the order. Nathan, then Caleb Kromenacher, and then Will Lee for the Chaparrals. Final throwdown from Barnes, and here comes Kromenacher. Nathan Kromenacher tripled in the gap, scored on a wild pitch back in the first, only run of the game for Marshfield so far. And he'll take a strike on the outside corner. High pop-up. Just behind short, backing up Kranz, the call, and he dropped it. It went in and then out of the glove, or he closed it a bit too early, and it's going to be an E6. Put the leadoff runner on. So that'll bring up Caleb Kromenacher. He walked back in the first. As he thought about squaring, he'll take one low. The 1-0 to Caleb Kromenacher. Popped up, foul ground over to third. Or lunging attempt, just can't quite make the play on the backhand with Hoekstra. But in a tough play, and it's 1-1. Again, my name is Mike Welland. Vinny Villarreal doing the production this evening. And ball and a strike to Caleb Kromenacher. Blocked by Barnes on a good one that went about 57 feet. And it's 2 balls and a strike. And that'll miss touch up, and it's 3-1. Strike 2 called right on the outside corner. It runs full up. We'll see if Nathan Kromenacher is in motion here with nobody out. About a 3-step lead over at first. He stays put and is fouled off. Top half of inning number 3, a 1-1 game. Single tallies in the first inning for each team. There's a triple in the wild pitch that brought in Nathan Kromenacher, and then an RBI single, or RBI double, I should say, for Brock Warren. That scored Kranz, who had singled. That's fouled back. A little bit of a defensive swing. Count remains full up, 3-2 to Caleb Kromenacher. Throw over and Nathan's back, diving with a head first. Three-two just missed, not by much. And it's a back. It's a walk, and there's 2 on now here in the third for Will Lee, who singled back in the first. And there's a strike on the inside corner. Good solid fastball that time from Lefendris. As he'll step off, reset. Popped him up. Should be the infield fly rule. And that'll be out number 1. So with 1 down, here comes Riley Bouchak, who drew a walk back in the first. And he'll take a strike on the outside corner. As the lights start to power up here from Simon Field in the 3rd inning. As that'll be rolled foul. He rolled over on one on the outside corner. It's 0-2. Count 0-2 to Riley Bouchak. It's just up, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Punch has been all around the zone. Command's been pretty solid. And that's going to miss down and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up foul, third base side and out of play. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count. Got him looking on the outside corner. Good location. There's 2 down. For Caden Schillinger, who flew out to center his first time up. Couple of chroma knockers on base here in the third. Nathan at second, Caleb at first. And Schillinger just slaps one into right field. They're going to hold the runner at third as the throw will be cut off by Warren. The bases are loaded for Jake Earl. Earl singled back in the second. He's 1 for 1 tonight. He's got a trio of teammates on the base paths. And he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Slow roller to short. Off balance throw in time, and the inning is over. So Earl grounds out. Chaparrals go scoreless, no runs on a hit. There was an error. They leave 3. Go to the bottom of the third in a 1-1 game.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Bottom half of inning number 3, Travis Opel taking his warm-up throws, and as he does, again, another reminder from our friends at Spectrum Benefit Solutions, because they've got offices throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, they work with businesses of all sizes. They help you attract and they help you retain the very best employees. So if you are watching this broadcast, you are eligible for lower cost health, dental, accident, and life insurance. So find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Top of the order for Everest, it'll be Kranz, Barnes, and Hubacek here in the bottom of the third. Let's wait for Schillinger to finish getting the gear on. It'll take one final throw from Opelt. That'll bring up Brandon Kranz, who singled and scored back in the first. Hit a single right in the hole between first and second, rolled it into right. A run on 4 hits with no errors and 6 left aboard for Marshfield through the first 3 innings. That'll bounce down and in for ball 1. Run on 2 hits with an error and 2 runners left through 2 innings for Everest. There's a strike on the outside corner. And it's ruled down and away. 2-1 the count. That'll miss outside. 3-1 gets by Schillinger. Three balls and a strike. And there's strike 2 called. Right on the outside corner. Opelt's full count offering. Hit him right on that leg guard. And the leadoff runner's aboard. So with nobody out, here's Barnes, who flew out to center. He squares, takes one high and away. The 1-0. Barnes will, again, a little really lazy fly ball into center. That's on the run, a nice catch by Kromanacher, and there's one down here in the third. So that'll bring up Hubacek, who also flew out to center his first time up. High fly ball to left. Bushak is there, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. 2 down, that'll bring up the cleanup hitter Brock Warren. Warren 1 for 1, an RBI double back in the first. Ripped one into the left center field gap. And that one gets him. So a couple hit batters here in the third inning. 2 on, 2 out for Schilling. Coleman Schilling caught looking his last time up. Schilling in that right-handed batter's box with 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom half of the third. And that'll miss for ball 1. Couple hit batters in the inning. And that's going to be up 2-0. Opelt out of the stretch, the 2-0. Popped him up. And he's going to be caught over at third by Earl. That will end the third inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. A couple runners left. You go to the fourth. It's a 1-1 game from Simon Field between Marshfield and Everest.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Top half of inning number 4. A couple of changes for Everest here in the fourth, as Roman McGuire is going to come in and play first base. He'll be hitting for Hookshire on the 9 spot. Brock Warren will rotate across the diamond. He'll go from first over to third, as the Thunders takes his warm-up throw. So here in the fourth, for Marshfield, it'll be the bottom of the order. Lolicata and Huber, and then Byrell do up third to spin things right back to the top. So here comes Al Lolicata. He hit into a fielder's choice back in the second. And that'll miss high for ball 1. The 1-0. Ground ball to short. Kranz is there. Steps, throws, 1 out. The one down, here comes Huber. He struck out swinging his first time up. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Breaking ball misses inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Leaving up a ball and a strike to Huber. Defensive swing and well laid. It's 1-2. The 1-2 to Huber. Chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball foul down the left field line. Count remains 1-2 to the Chaparral right fielder. And that's fouled back, staying alive. 1-2 is going to miss high. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got a chopper foul to third. Well, the better bats of the night for either team so far, with Huber fouling off a couple of tough ones. The 2-2. And a diving play, and Farmer can't quite get there. Huber on his way to second. Throw is going to be well on time, and he gets in under the tag. And he's safe. It's a 1-out double for Huber. As the umpires are going to talk about this. The throw beat him by plenty. But the tag did get dropped high. And they're going to call him out. So he'll be ruled out. So it'll be a single, 8-4 on the putouts. And with 2 down, here comes the top of the order in Byrell, who's 0 for 2. As he'll foul that one off, first base side. That was one of the plays where, with the base umpire behind the play, home plate umpire had a direct line of sight to second base, and he's the one who made the overrule in the call. And that's popped foul out of play again. Watch out on the sidewalk. And it's 0-2. Strike 3 called. Inning over. So it ends up being a scoreless inning. 1-2-3. No runs on a hit. Nobody left. Bottom of the 4th on the way. Game tied at 1 from Simon Field.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Bottom half of inning number 4 in a 1-1 game. Opel taking his final warm-up throw. He'll be facing Farmer, Lefenderson, Leby. Here for Everest. Run on 2 hits and an error, and 4 left through 3 innings for Everest. Run on 5 hits, no errors, 6 left for Marshfield. Farmer grounded out to second his first time up, as he'll roll that one to foul. Opel doing a good job making a spot start. Walked 1, hit 2, struck out 1, couple hits and a run, as that'll miss inside. That's got the outside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is popped up. Foul territory, and that will get out of play. Ball and 2 strikes. As he changes arm angle, goes sidearm, misses down and away. 2-2. We're pulling out all the tricks. Breaking ball down and away. He slaps it into left. Bushak there, 1 down. With 1 out, that'll bring up Nick Lefendris, who drew a walk his first time up back in the second, was stranded over at first. And so far, not a lot of hard contact outside of that double from Warren. That's down and in. That's popped foul, and it's a ball and a strike. Gonna take some time, get Schillinger's got to readjust the shin guards a little bit. And now we're set to go again. 1 out, bottom half of inning number 4. It's a 1-1 game. Inside, 2-1. And that's 3-1. That one just misses in. The 3-1, fouled back. Count runs full. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. The Thunder's going to have to hustle to first. And there's going to be no throw. Strike out and a passed ball. Second strikeout of the night. Strikeout in an E2. So here comes Liebe. He flew out to center his first time up. And that's inside for ball 1. Fly ball to left. Bushak is there. 2 down. With 2 outs, that'll bring up Roman McGuire. Getting his first at bat of the night. He's in for Hoekstra, who was 0 for 1. Lefty with a wide open stance. Chops one to first. Kromenacker's there. He'll take it himself, and that will end inning number 4. No runs, no hits. There was an error and a runner left. We go to the 5th, then a 1-1 game from Simon Field.
RoofTech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. RoofTech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. RoofTech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. RoofTech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See RoofTech online at rooftechllc.com or RoofTech LLC on Facebook.
Top half of inning number 5 here from Everest here at Simon Field. It's a 1-1 game. And as Lathender's going to get his gear, head back to the mound. A reminder as well that H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you're a hardworking individual, then they need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Then check out the open positions at H&S. Benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. They're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google them at H&S Manufacturing. Log on to hsmfgco.com. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for the Marshfield batting order here in the third. Again, Nathan and then Caleb Kromenacher and Will Lee to face the Thundress. So here comes Nathan Kromenacher to lead things off. The first baseman, he is 1 for 2. Tripled and scored back in the first, reached on an error back in the third. The first pitch of the fifth is going to miss high for ball 1. Two and 0. Three and 0. That misses outside as well. And it's a 4-pitch walk to lead off the fifth. So that'll bring up Caleb Kromenacher, who's walked twice. And that's down and away, and it's 5 straight out of the zone. And there's 2 straight. The Thunder's working out of the stretch. And that's 7. Overthrowing a little bit. Command just not there so far here in the fifth. Yeah, I think there's no way Kromenacher's even swinging. And it's 8 straight and 2 back-to-back walks. And that'll draw a mound visit from Tom Fish. Barnes out there to calm down his starter as Will Lee will step in. Update as well from Jack Hackman Field. In that game, the Marshfield Blue Devils leading Plover 2-1. There's a runner on second in the top of the fifth with one down for Plover. Winner of that game with a very good chance of getting through to Saturday. Here at Simon Field, it's a 1-1 game, but 2 on and nobody out for Will Lee, who's 1 for 2. Popped up to second his last time up. And that's going to bounce away and go all the way around. Runners will hold on the wild pitch as they'll advance. As somewhere, Bob Euchre's watching this game and wondering what's going on. Norris Brewers not playing tonight. Back in action tomorrow against Tony La Russa and the White Sox, which can only mean fun things, as that's down as well. 2-0. Bushak sits on deck. Go ahead run at third here in the fifth. Another one down. It's another breaking ball, and it's 3-0. Lee facing a 3-0 count. And the bases are loaded. And I can earnestly say that I've never seen this in 5 years of broadcasting baseball. I've never seen the bases loaded on 12 straight. So the bases loaded. Here comes Bushak, who's 0 for 1. Struck out looking his last time up. Got frozen on the outside corner. Corners will move in, McGuire and Warren. Middle infield a double play depth. They'll concede the run. Man, there's a strike. Nothing in 1 to Bushak. That's high. Evens up 1-1. Big chance here for the Chaparrals here in the fifth. Then just from the windup, breaking ball. Called strike 2. One of the best ones he's thrown tonight. Just missed outside, 2-2. Well, then just looking for a big strikeout. Here with the bases loaded. Fly ball. Medium center. Farmer running up the call. The catch. Throw's going to go into third. Gets away. Everyone will advance on a throwing error. Bushak out with a sacrifice fly, but given RBI. Nathan Kromenacher scores. And an E8 gets the runners to second and third with one down for Schillinger. Schillinger 1 for 2. Single to right his last time up, back in the third. Again, corners in. That'll miss down. Ball 1. And that'll miss, or that's going to be in for a strike. Upper part of the zone. The 1-1 is going to be rolled off of his inner thigh. That got him above the knee, and Schillinger's make sure right, looked like just above that left knee. Counts 1 and 2. That's for a guy who's already catching in his 5th inning. That's not going to help things. Thundress working in the windup with a 1-2. 2 and 2. Earl sits on deck. As time is called late by Schillinger. Two, got him swinging. It's a big out, number 2 on the strikeout. And here comes Jake Earls, 1 for 2. Singled in the 2nd, grounded out to short. Back in the 3rd. And that's down. Run in on no hits. There's been an error. 2 runners still aboard here in the 5th. There's a strike right on the inside corner. A good one. Things even up. The ball and a strike to Jake Earl. We're playing 3rd base tonight. Caleb Kromenacher at 3rd. Lee at 2nd. Strike 2. Trying to work out of this inning. Just missed. Won by much, but it's a ball, and it's 2 and 2. Good eye that time from Jake Earl. Swing and a miss. Got him. Down and in. Couple of strikeouts for the Thundress, and the inning is over, but a run does come across on no hits. There was an error, and 2 left. Bottom half of inning number 5 on the way. It is 2-1 Marshfield here from Simon Field.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier. With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
And let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
Bottom half of inning number 5. 2-1 Marshfield. As the Chaparrals got a run last time on a trio of walks and a sacrifice fly. Line score so far for Marshfield through 5 innings of them. 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They've left 8 up on base. Through 4 innings for Everest, a run on 2 hits. They've committed 2 errors, and they have left 5 aboard. It'll be at the top of the order to lead things off against Travis Opelt, back out for his 5th inning of work. He's looking at one more throw down to second. And get things going here in inning number 5. No changes so far for Marshfield. Bouchak, Kromenacher, and Huber outfield. Earl, Lee, Biro, and Kromenacher in the infield, with Schillinger still doing the catching for Opelt, as here comes Kranz. 1-for-1, singled back in the first and scored a run. He was hit by a pitch back in the third. Took it right off that shin guard. As that's strike 1 called. And again, he takes it right. That one might have actually been right above that shin guard. And Kranz is aboard. And that one you heard. Pad or not, that doesn't feel good. So Kranz aboard. Here comes Barnes. He's 0 for 2. He's flown out to center twice. That's going to be called a strike on the outside, or going to be ruled outside. So outside, ball 1. That one's a strike. He evens up a ball and a strike. And broadcasting to you live from the Simon Field press box. Barnes will hit a little flare to short. Lee backs up, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. One out, here comes Hubacek, who's 0 for 2. A couple of fly balls today. 1 to center, 1 to left. And there's a strike right on the inside corner. And Opelt making his, if I heard correctly in the dugout, first start in 8 years for the Chaparrals. Getting the job done. As that misses down and away. Doing yeoman's work out there on the bump. Throwing strikes. Letting his defense do the work. And there's a line drive into the gap in left center. That'll drop for a hit. And it gets bobbled out in center. And on his way to third goes Kranz. He was rounding either way. It's not going to give that one an error. So third hit of the game. The first hit since the first inning for the Merchants. Now his runners at the corners with 1 out for Brock Warren, who is 1 for 2. RBI double back in the second, and he was hit by a pitch back in the 4th. 1 of 3 batters hit today from Opelt. That'll miss inside for ball 1. The 1-0 ground ball to second, could be 2. 6, 3, inning over. Lee takes it himself. And the 5th ends up going quietly for Everest. So no runs on a hit, no errors, a runner left. We go to the 6th. It's a 2-1 lead for the Chaparrals.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970, in 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
Keep moving ahead with the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Center through July 2nd. Up to $150 in rebates on Goodyear tires with a Goodyear credit card subject to credit approval. The summer tire event at Sherrill Tire. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Top half of inning number 6. 2-1 lead for the Chaparrals. Tom Fish now in to throw. Wearing the good old number 55. Line for Nick Lathendris. 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs they earned. He walked and struck out 5 apiece. As it'll be the bottom of the order due up. Lalicata, Huber in the top of the order with Byrel. So we wait for the umpire to get his gear ready to go. Quick reminder as well that it is never too early to start teaching the value of saving. Your youngsters can learn today with a Valley Communities Credit Union Kids Club or Teen Saving Club membership. They make saving fun and they make it easy with prizes for making deposits and getting good grades. So stop in to one of the 5 locations. As there's a strike, those locations in Mosinee, Cronenwetter, Marshfield, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids to open an account for your kids today. That is at Valley Communities Credit Union. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2 to Al Lalicata. Nothing in 2 to Al Lalicata. And that'll miss high, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Don't see any other changes outside of on the mound. Here in inning number 6. Got him swinging. Tag applied, and that is out number 1. First strikeout for Fish. Here comes Garrett Huber, who is 1 for 2, singled back in the 4th, was thrown out trying to stretch it into a double. As they were talking about whether that's going to be a foul tip or not, they're saying Lalicata missed it clean. So they have a little bit of a debate here. Sean O'Connell over at first base. And they're going to go and talk about it, make sure. They're going to talk to Barnes. And we're going to see what's going on. And they're going to say that he got a piece of that. It was out of the glove of Barnes, so it's a foul tip. So the count will be 1-2 with nobody out here in the 6th. And that one just misses, 2-2. Lalicata 0 for 2, a couple of ground balls today. That one's fouled right in front of the plates. And off of him, and Al's going to keep the bat going. Two balls, 2 strikes. Changes sidearm or ground ball to first. McGuire's there. He'll flip to the covering Fish. 3-1 on the putout. And now we can confirm that Lalicata is out. 1 down. So here comes Huber. Huber again 1 for 2. Singled back in the 4th on a diving attempt from Farmer. Couldn't quite make the play. But he threw him out trying to stretch it into a double. Pop that one up. McGuire going in. He'll make the call. He'll make the catch. And there's a couple of quick outs here in inning number 6. I'll turn things to the top of the order. And Byrel, who's 0 for 3. A couple of strikeouts tonight. 2 of the 5 that was thrown by Lathendris. And there's a strike. And it's 0-1 to Byrel. Byrel, a couple of strikeouts. Sandwiched a fly ball to center back in the 2nd inning. Well, comebacker right off a Fish, and he's going to have no play. So we'll see what the official ruling is here up in the press box. And it's going to be an infield single for Byrell. 6th hit of the game for the Chaparrals, and here comes Nathan Kromenacher as Byrell's back with a dive. Fish almost made a great play on that comebacker. A little bit of self-defense, a little bit of good reflexes. Kromenacher 1 for 2 today. Tripled and scored back in the first. Fly ball into right center. Little shallow dropper. That's going to drop on the move. Byrell throw into third. And he's going to be tagged out at third on a great play by Warren. Diving across to make the tag to end the inning. 8-5 on the putout there, and that's going to end the top half of the 6th. What has been a very adventurous inning, to say the least. 2 runs on a couple of hits, no errors, a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 6 in a 2-1 lead for Marshfield.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Bottom half of inning number 6. Opelt still working out there. As he'll be facing Schilling, Farmer, and Fish due up. It's a 2-1 lead for Marshfield. 2 runs on 7 hits, no errors for the Chaparrals. They've left 9 on base. Single run on 3 hits with a couple of errors. Has been 1 error on Marshfield. Linewell was a pass ball and a drop third strike. 6 runners left through 5 innings for the Merchants. As Schilling will step in. Schilling 0 for 2, popped up to third his last time. And he'll, first pitch, hit one right into left. Lead off single. So that'll bring up Farmer. 4th hit of the game for Everest. Farmer 0 for 2, ground ball to second, a fly ball to left tonight. So we hit the bottom of this 8 o'clock hour. And that'll miss high and away. Slapped foul down the left field line. That'll even things up, a ball and a strike. To Farmer, center fielder, wide open stance. Or more straight on, but a wide base, I should say, in that left-handed batter's box. Strike 2 called, outside corner. The 0-2, or the 1-2, I should say. Just missed hitting him, and it's 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Down in the dirt, blocked by Schillinger. It runs full, 3-2. Throw over and back with a dive. It's full count to Farmer. The 3-2. Line drive into right, a base hit. And a big hop gets by Huber. That's going to get to the wall. That's going to bring in the tying run. Farmer on his way to third. And he will get there standing. Now it's going to be a single and an E9. That was a nasty hop, but that's one where you're not throwing them out. You got to get in front of the baseball and knock it down. That thing took a right turn in right field. Now the go-ahead run over at third. So if Thunder's staying in the game, he'll hit. Again, 9-lead game. Substitutions can be kind of arbitrary. Thunder's 0 for 1, struck out, but he did reach twice as he pulls that one foul. Small and a strike. Infield is in. A little bit of an ephus. It's a ruled strike 2 right at the knees. That was almost knuckleballish. The 1-2 is going to be down and away. Get back to the screen. Farmer scores. Everest takes the lead on the wild pitch. And it's now a 3-1 lead for Everest. Scores 3-2. Count is 2-2. 2-2 to the Thunders. And that got a piece of him. So another hit batter. And here comes Leby. 0 for 2, a couple of fly balls tonight. Both back working out of the stretch. Decent sized lead over at first base. He'll stay put. That's popped up. Long run for Kromenacher. He'll make the catch over at first. In foul ground, and there's out number 1. So with 1 out, here comes McGuire. 0 for 1 tonight, grounded out to first base. Back in inning number 4. That's popped up, foul ground to third. Earl moves over. The call, he'll make the catch. Out number 2. So a couple of quick outs following the 2 hits and the hit batter, and that'll turn things over to Brendan Kranz, who has been hit his last 2 times up. Hoping his right shin will get through this game intact. That's down and away. Ball 1. Single to right back in the first. Later scored on the RBI double from Warren. Was hit the last 2 times up. Stranded at second both times. A strike and a snap throw back to first. Back standing. It's ball and a strike to Kranz. And that'll miss. Touch outside, maybe a bit down. It's 2-1. And everything pretty much is moving with Opelt. Cutters, two-seamers, you'll throw in the curveball and slider. Change the arm angle as that sidearm throw misses down, and it's 3-1. And strike 2 called. Kranz was on his way to ready to head to first. It's now a full count, 3-2. 2 down here in the 6th. Couple of runs already in for Everest. And for the 3rd time, Kranz is hit by a pitch. That one was a little less painful. That got him right in the middle of the back and just wasn't thrown hard at all. So now 2 on, 2 outs for Barnes, who's 0 for 3. He's popped up or flied out all 3 times. Couple fly balls to center, pop up to short his last time. As that'll miss down and away for ball 1. So for tonight, Opelt has given up 5 hits and 3 runs. He's also hit 5 batters. Walked 1. That's popped up. Byryl's there at second. He'll make the catch, and that will end inning number 6. But 2 runs come across, and Everest has lead 2 runs on 2 hits. There was an error and a couple runners left. We head to the 7th. It's a 3-2 lead for Everest.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Top half of inning number 7. Everest with their first lead of the game, now up 3-2. It looks like we are under a delay over at Hackman Field. Tarps are on at home plate and behind the mound and on the mound. That game, the Blue Devils of Marshfield down 4-2 to Plover. That game in the 7th inning. Here from Simon Field, though, again 3-2 as Fish takes his warm-up throws. He'll be facing the heart of the order, Caleb Kromnacher, Lee, and Bushak. And as he makes that final warm-up throw, quick reminder as well that our friends over at Awards and More are your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month, so visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. Here's Caleb Kromnacher, and that's going to miss outside. Kromnacher tonight has been walked 3 times. And that'll miss a touch up and a touch in. It's 2-0. It is an update. There is a rain delay from Hackman Field. That final game of the night scheduled to resume at 9:05 tonight. As he'll drop one down, and it's going to be fouled on the third base side. 2-1 now to Kromnacher. Of course, you can watch that entire American Legion tournament this weekend here on Zaleski Sports. Go to ZaleskiSports.com to find that game. Find Chaparrals games here as well. As we start to wrap up the month of July. Kromnacher ground ball to short. Kranz, long throw, and he's safe with an infield single. Kromnacher using his wheels, and he's been on base for the 4th time today. So here comes Lee. Lee 1 for 2, singled back in the 1st, walked back in the 5th. In between, he popped up to 2nd. Throw back and safe with a dive is Caleb Kromenacher. And they got him picked off. And he's going to be ahead of the throw over, and he's going to end up getting a stolen base out of that. And no one covering third. Warren's going to try and make the play, and he's going to be tagged out. He's out. He is absolutely out. It's got to be called by somebody. So, good idea to try and make a heads-up base running play, but Kromenacher thrown out at third. Be out 1, 3, 4, 5. For those of you scoring at home. It's now with 1 out. Here's Lee. We'll take 1 high. There's a strike. He was up 1-1, and that's, again, also a heads-up play by Warren. Staying home and able to get back enough to make the play on Kromenacher. He's one of the faster runners in the Dairyland. That one drops in. That's down. That's fouled off the mask. It remains 2-2 to Lee. At least I'm fairly certain it's 2-2. The second one was tough to tell whether they ruled it high or you'd call it a strike. Either way, there is 2 strikes on Lee. And he again fights it off the face of the dugout. Top half of inning number 7. 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th. Couple of hits and an error in right field. I've got Everest up on top as that's fouled back. Ground ball to first. McGuire is there, and Lee's not even going to get running past about the 40-foot mark. It's 3 unassisted, and there's 2 down. 2 outs for Bushak. Riley 0 for 1. He walked in the first. RBI fly ball to center field. That was back in the 5th. As that'll miss high. Fish in his second inning of work. That's going to be a strike on the outside corner. Doing an inning and 2/3. He's given up a couple of hits. Actually, 3 hits, I should say, and that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2 to Bushak. He's got a couple of outs on the bases in his 2 innings of work. That's going to just miss outside. 2-2. Schillinger on deck, hoping for an at-bat here in the 7th. Got him swinging. Inning over. So it ends up being a 1-2-3 inning for Marshfield here in the 7th. No runs on a hit and nobody left. You go to the bottom of inning number 7 with a 3-2 lead for Everest.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with a manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Bottom half of inning number 7, as Heinrich Walder is going to remove the DH and hit for Hubacek. Hubacek went 1 for 3 today. Again, both teams getting their guys in. Opelt back out there. 5 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. I should say 2 of them earned. Yeah, 2 of them earned, as that's going to miss. Got 1 strikeout tonight. Walder fly ball to left. Long run in, and that's going to be a running catch made by Bushak for out number 1. So 1 down. Brock Warren will step in. Warren 1 for 2, an RBI double. Back in the first, he was hit by a pitch in the third, hit into a 6-3 double play back in the fifth. That's down for ball 1. That one pulled a foul down the left field line and out of play. It ends up a ball and a strike to Warren. Ball and a strike to Warren. That one will just miss. 2-1. Actually, a called strike at the knees. Again, at times up in the press box, really tough to hear home plate. That one crossed right at the knees. Borderline pitch, but it is called a strike. And that's going to be popped up behind second base. Bushak will call and take it himself for out number 2. So Bushak with a couple of outs this inning. As here comes Coleman Schilling. Schilling singled and scored back in the 6th. He's 1 for 3 tonight. That's down. Ball with no strikes to Schilling. As that's popped up into right, Huber will make a running catch in foul ground. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Opelt here in the 7th. No runs, no hits, nothing across. We go to the 8th. 3-2, Everest.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Top of inning number 8, a 3-2 lead for Everest. Fishback out there, third inning work. He's got a strikeout, 3 hits allowed. But nothing across other than that. It'll be Schillinger, Earl, and La Licata due up. Schillinger 1 for 3 tonight. As he'll cut through that one, it's 0-1. The 0-1, cut through and miss, high fastball. Count now 0-2 to Schillinger. As we start to approach the 9 o'clock hour. And a big thank you to all of you joining us this evening for Chaparral Baseball, non-league play. Playing here in the 8th, Everest lead this one 3-2. A couple of runs in the bottom of the 6th. As that'll miss down, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs on 8 hits with an error. With 2 errors from Marshfield, they've left 9 aboard. Check swing, and he didn't go, and it's 2-2. For Everest, 3 runs on 5 hits, a couple of errors. They've left 8 aboard. Yeah, Schillinger fouls that one straight back. He wants that one back. It's above the belt, middle, and he was underneath it. The 2-2. Chopper to third, that's a fair ball. Throw in time, and I'm not sure Schillinger ever touched the bag either way. There's one down. Good play by Warren. Good hustle by Schillinger as well, breaking it out of the box. Warren keeping it fair, steps and makes a strong throw. A little bit of a high throw, but McGuire was able to keep the bag. That'll bring up Jake Earl. Earl 1 for 3 tonight, singled back in the 2nd. And there's a strike. Strike 2, right at the knees. Fish working quick. As Earl fouls that one back. Popped up. Foul territory. Long run for Barnes. He's not going to get there. He's going to bounce off the dugout. Remains 0-2 to Earl. Nothing in 2. Didn't miss by much, but it's ruled outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Earl open stance in that right-handed box. The 1-2. Strike 3 called. Second strikeout for Fish. And there's 2 down here in the 8th. As Al Lalicata will step in. Al over 3. 3 ground balls tonight. Designated hitter. And he'll take a strike. Nothing at one, swing and a miss. High fastball, and it's 0-2. As Alicata follows that one straight back, remains 0-2. The 0-2, strike three called. Couple of strikeouts in the inning, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Fish and Everest. No runs, nothing across. Go to the bottom of the eighth. It is a 3-2 lead for Everest.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children, to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Bottom half of inning number 8, Sean O'Connell in to throw. Old Pellets wins 7 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. Walked 1, struck out 1, but he hit 5. He is in line for the decision tonight, but a solid game from the veteran right-hander. No changes elsewhere, as it will be Farmer leading things off for Everest here in the 8th. Farmer 1 for 3, single to right. Later scored. That was back in that 2-run 6th. That run he scored right now was the go-ahead run. And that'll be a strike on the outside corner. That one misses down low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's going to be 3 strikes. The second pitch was a called second strike, so my apologies. And there's the first out. With 1 out, here comes Lefendris. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. Also drew a walk and reached on a strikeout and a fielding error. So he's been on base 3 times, being 0 for 1. That's going to miss down. Chaparrals getting some baseball in tonight. Of course, a big week next week for Marshfield. Ton of games for the Chaparrals next week. There's strike 1. Ball and a strike. Swinging and a miss that time. 1-2 now to Lefendris. As O'Connell winds and delivers. And he'll miss high with a fastball. Leaving things up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's inside. Count runs full. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. There's 2 outs. A couple of strikeouts for O'Connell here in the 8th. Here comes Tony Levy. 0 for 3. The flyouts to center, left, and first. And the first pitch is a breaking ball in for strike 1. So far, a pretty good looking inning for O'Connell. Coming out of the pen. That's fouled back, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 from O'Connell. Got him swinging, breaking ball down in the dirt. And O'Connell strikes out the side. Nothing across for Everest as we head to the 9th. It is a 3-2 lead for the Merchants here on Zaleski Sports.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Rooftech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Rooftech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Rooftech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Rooftech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Rooftech online at rooftechllc.com or Rooftech LLC on Facebook.
Top half of the 9th, as here comes Hewer to lead things off. Fish looking to close things out. And there's a strike. Or stay tuned. After this, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Break down the final numbers for this game. Ground ball up the middle to second. Throw in time for Levy, and there's one down. They'll turn things over, top of the order for Byrell. 1 for 4. And that'll miss high, and it's ball 1. Fly ball to center. Farmer on the run, going back. He'll turn himself around, and he'll make a nice play. About 5 feet shy of the warning track, and there's out number 2. Nice play by Farmer, and now here comes Nathan Kromenacher. Final chance for the Chaps. 2 for 3 tonight. A triple and a run scored back in the first. Walked and scored back in the 5th. Single back in the 7th. Or back in the 6th, I should say. Reached on an error back in the 3rd. As he'll cut through that one and miss, and it's 0-1. Got another update as well for those of you guys watching from Marshfield. Over Jack Hackman Field, that game's still in a delay in the American Legion tournament. Estimated in about 15 minutes, they'll try and get that one going. That game's in the 7th inning. Final game of the night there. As there's a swing and a miss by Kromenacher, and it's 0-2. Marshall Blue Devils playing in action there, taking on Plover. But now 0-2 to Kromenacher, as he'll chop one foul off of his belt buckle. Tom Fish trying to work his way, get through the final 4. He's given up 3 hits, struck out 3. That's outside. Ball 1.
Just gonna come in right at us.
A ball and 2 strikes. Again, chopped foul. Caleb Kromnacher on deck, trying to get a chance. The 1-2. Check swing, he went around. And that will end this one. So 4 strikeouts in 4 innings, 4 fish, and that wraps this one up. Your final score, 3-2 Everest. Stay tuned. We got a quick look at your Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here at Simon Field, your final score 3-2 Everest with the win over the Marshfield Chaparrals in non-league action here in the Dairyland. Time now for the Nasonville Dairy post-game showing at Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds that are made daily, so go to NasonvilleDairy.com. Final line score, 3 runs on 5 hits with a couple of errors and 8 runners left aboard for the Merchants of Everest. And for Marshfield, 2 runs on 8 hits. They committed a couple of errors. They left 9 aboard as well. The win's going to go to Fish. He went 4 innings, 3 hits, no runs, no walks. He struck out 4. The loss is going to fall to Opelt, who went 7 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned. Walked 1, struck out 1, hit 5 batters in the game as well. Leading hitters on the evening for Everest. Brandon Cran's on base 4 times. He was hit 3 times and had a single. Also big hits as well from Farmer, who went 1 for 4, 1 for 4 for Schilling as well. Other hits in the game belonged to Hubacek and the big RBI double from Warren back in the first. For the Chaparrals, Byron went 1 for 5. Kromnacher went 2 for 4, had a couple of runs scored, including the big triple back in the first inning. Caleb Kromnacher 1 for 1. He did walk 3 times. Other hits as well went to Will Lee, who went 1 for 3. Bushak had an RBI. He went 0 for 2. Schillinger went 1 for 4. He had one of the hits as well. Huber 1 for 4. And Earl went 1 for 4. Again, your final score, 3-2. Everest gets the win over Marshfield here from Simon Field. As we wrap things up, for Vinny Villarreal, this is Mike Wellen, and that has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Again, they've got fresh cheese curds made daily, so head to NasonvilleDairy.com. One last time, your final Everest 3, the Chaparrals 2 here from Simon Field. And until next time, this is Mike Wellen saying so long, everybody. Stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time for more great baseball action right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night.